There now. But basically we removed this section of tracery there.
Yeah.
Took it right out. Then we removed the iron clamps. What was splitting the stone on the outside. And on this half here, we've actually drilled it out. Drilled the clamp right the way out. That side there. So we took out, I think a total of 6 clamps. If you look, we drilled them out. So all that stone there, where the clamp had rusted, we split all the stone, and we removed it and put in stainless steel ones.
6 clamps and all.
6 clamps and all. Yeah, we got them out on the scaffold and put in your archive in the church. But eventually that would have split in the inside as well. If you look here, it's split all down there. I can't see it very well, but it's split there.
I can always
And up
edit
there,
that later.
split all that out.
Right.
As soon as the joints are open, the water gets in.
Yeah.
Obviously, then the clamp rusts.
And the clamp rusts.
The crust
and
rusts
then
and splits all the stone.
It just swells up
Swells up,
and pushes the stone.
pushes the stone off.
Yeah.
You've got a clamp there, David, somewhere? One of the old clamps? Yeah, it's the old clamps there. Fits of the old down here, the old clamps. So they sort of go in the stone.
Right. And now you've got
That's
stainless steels.
Yeah, we've got stainless steel clamps
yeah.
in there now. Just put one here now, but we've got stainless steel ones.
Well, you got a picture of that. I'll put that with. How long were they in there for, do you think?
I'm not sure how old this window is. I mean, is it?
Looking at the clamps.
They've been in there since the window was built. So,
You think, yeah.
oh yeah, they were, they were built and their window was done.
Not been-
Obviously they were okay until the joints, the water got in the joints.
Oh, so it's not the clamps that went, it is because
If
the
it
stone
once the joints, the mortar washed out the joints, then
Right.
the moisture got in, then the clamp rust. I mean, if you look at that, I mean, they're still, this end, where it hasn't got wet, it's still fairly good. But this end here, what are rusted,
Yeah.
it pushed the stone out, if you look inside.
Yeah.
So they went across, they went
Goodness.
across like that.
Yeah.
Actually come right the way through here, inside.
Yeah.
So,
Fantastic.
done a lot of damage.
And the new ones, I saw they were rifled. Like
Yeah,
a screw.
they're like spiral tie, stainless steel. They go through.
Yeah. So if it ever happened to stainless steel, so it won't rust for a start.
No rust, no. I mean, you can't actually. It is actually there, but only better see it. Might better see the end of it. Can't really see it.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
It's got a bit of stainless steel. It's got a bit of his hand there.
That's
So
okay.
basically, it's just like that.
It's one of those.
And what we do, we bend the end. What we do, we bend the end over, like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that
Bend
is
that-
bent as well. I wondered.
Yeah, we make them
yeah.
to size. Yeah, we just bend it
Yeah.
over.
Brilliant.
So that should.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that window should be good as new when that's finished.
So they're going to get this mason, and we thought we was going to be doing it. They're going to cut this section out here
Yeah.
and carve a new bit in. But I mean,
A new bit of stone.
new
goes
piece
in
of
there.
stone, you got,
Yeah.
I think it's about 6
Yeah.
bits got to go in.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily we found 2 bits. These bits we found, they just fell out.
When you took the
I
window
think when
out.
they took the when the glazers took the glass out, obviously they kept these bits luckily,
Yeah.
but those bits there also fell out.
Oh.
I don't know when they, pity really, they didn't save them. If they saved them, we've got to put them back in, but
So, do you need to cut those yet?
we've
Those
got to cut
bits?
those, yeah, we've got to cut those, put back in.
Great.
So what we're going to do, we're going to get these all pointed up, all these open joints, then we're going to put the cover on the inside, because you're getting a lot of dust goes in there.
Yes, yeah, I can see that. It's an unusual viewpoint to
Yeah.
look through. Lovely.
Then we've got some repairs in there, popping up there, at the top. Push yourself here up. You know, right along here, still small repairs, and I don't really see these brackets. I didn't get involved in these, but they put a new bracket there. Bracket there.
Right.
New all stainless steel laths, all ready to be plastered.
Yeah. The plaster's going to have to go on the inside still.
Plaster goes on here, yeah.
Right.
They're waiting on the roof. It won't be done until the slate is done, really. I mean, all the plaster's in a bad way, actually, up here. If you look up here, look.
Doesn't look too good, does it?
No, look.
So is that going to be...
I don't know about that. I'm going to see the architect tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, seems a bit silly while we're up here
Well, absolutely.
not to do it.
Yeah.
You also have water coming here.
We have had, yeah.
Look at that there. It's in a bit of a mess.
That should be done at the same time, shouldn't it?
I mean, and look, you look at the paints, that's all coming off. Isn't it? I mean, you can see the, you know, look.
Yeah. Flaky, man.
I mean, look.
And
Look.
there. Yeah, I can
All
see
around all
those
there.
and all that.
So it's in a bit of a bad way, really. So you've had a lot of water getting here. I would have thought before the, you know, damp.
We hadn't actually noticed it
No, you
there.
hadn't noticed
we
it.
had on that side, yeah.
But going by this, I'll say it's very damp.
Yeah.
Been damp
Yeah.
all the way along.
Brilliant.
Not sure what else they've done here. I didn't get involved in the timber work. I know they've done some brackets somewhere. More brackets, I'm not sure where they are. Just watch that step up
Yeah.
here, I think.
Yeah.
Up there. Up here.
Oh, yes.
Done something there. I'm not sure why that's there, but they've
Yes,
done-
I know why that is there. That was one of the beams that
Split had it.
that had split, and they thought they had the I forget what he's called, the surveyor.
Oh
there.
yes.
And then
yes.
they said they could repair it, so that's what
Oh,
they've
it's got,
done.
oh yeah, split it. Oh yeah, that's what I've done.
Yeah.
It. Yeah, I'll see that then. Yeah.
The structural engineer came to have a look at that, but he said it was not a fatal.
No. And you can see the plaster inside.
Yeah,
Put the line plaster down to the sort of new stainless steel laths.
yeah,
Then you've got a modern plaster going down the actual, in between the beams.
right.
But once it's plastered, you've got to have that beading put all the way down each side.
Yeah,
Just downstairs.
brilliant. Thanks.
So you can have a very nice roof.
It will be.
But the only thing they're sorting out at the moment, as you probably heard, where this roof here meets that roof,
Yeah,
this roof here is higher.
this is the south aisle roof.
Yeah, it's higher than the south aisle roof,
Yeah,
where it meets the nave.
yeah.
The nave is lower.
On the outside.
Yeah, so the junction between the two roofs.
Yeah,
Simon Marks is coming out Monday to have a look at it,
yeah.
because you may have potential for leak in there, that sort of spot.
Is that not where the lead is on the outside?
Yeah, you're gonna have lead, but this felt goes up
Yeah.
and stops. Because
Where the
you've got
plaster begins.
yeah, just above the plaster where it meets the other roof,
Right.
the two roofs where the tiles and the actual slates meet.
Yeah.
You've got a sort of like a joint where the old felt on the old nave roof is all like decayed,
Right.
and what they worried about is getting a leak. If it leaked on the actual nave,
Yes.
it may run down behind this roof.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's what they're coming out for on Monday.
Yeah. Because then we're back to square one.
Square
with
one.
it,
So
isn't
I think the plan is, I think what they've got to do, strip off some of the nave roof and tuck the felt up underneath.
it? Yeah.
But I mean that's down to Simon Marks. You know, he's got to decide.
It's not in the spec at the moment.
No, I don't think so. No, I think there's. I'm not saying it's been overlooked. It's just something that's, you know.
Yeah, but you only discovered that when this roof came
Yeah,
off.
when the roof came
Yeah.
off, I think they've got to have a look at it.
Right.
You
Thanks
don't-
ever so much.
Yes, you don't want water coming down. We don't want water coming down there.
Well, no, not after it's all been renewed.
No, the other thing is it's just got covered. We've got to do some plastering up here, in here, these sort of sides. What you don't really see, but you will see it along here. Obviously, all these old plasters fell off, so we've got to make good down here.
Yeah.
And then we've got a very narrow gap in between the wall and your last rafter, which is
Yeah.
only about 150, 160 wide. So that's, you know, last there. I don't know how to sneak it in there yet, but
Yeah.
hopefully. But a lot of the paint is actually flaking off here, so on these walls, look. I don't know when it was done last. Took these out, got the iron cramps out,
Yeah.
refixed them,
Yeah.
and put stainless steel cramps in. These are bits that split off. This is what the cramp damage the cramps done. There, 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 and back over there, and there. But then bits of stone we put back in.
Yeah.
So, and these won't be, obviously there's cramps this side, but there's no damage this side, so
Right.
obviously not going to touch it.
The colour difference, did you actually clean that then when you were working on it? Or was
We had brushed it up, but it's pretty clean anyway, because obviously it had the weather on it.
Yeah.
And up here we replaced new label mould from here. 1, 2, 3 new bits of label mould there. Then come down to the label and we've got one small piece at the bottom.
Yeah.
And here we're going to give it the these where the actual label stops were, but obviously they're missing.
Well, they're not
They're
there.
not there at the moment.
Gone.
They're gone.
Oh.
It's worn away.
Yeah.
So it's down to the architect. This side you've got a little bit more.
Bit of one left. Yeah.
Bit of one. And obviously then you can look at the actual wall area.
Yeah.
Where they sort of the mortars all washed out.
And that's
We're going to repoint, replace any missing stones all the way up. Complete game of end's got to be re-raked out and pointed.
wow.
Line mortar. There I think was this hole here was a padlock hole where the scaffold used to go in when they built the place. We padlock hole where the beams went in, where the oak beams went in to build the scaffold on.
When?
When they first built it, I mean.
When they first built it?
Yeah. A big beam would have gone through there and that was stuck out.
Yeah.
4 foot or foot more.
Good.
And the scaffold would have went up.
But those stones, they are completely kind of hanging loose, aren't they?
These are, they wouldn't be long before these have fallen out.
Yeah. Fantastic. And on that side too.
On this side you can see that.
Yeah. Some close up, it's frightening.
Right, yeah. I mean you look at the tower, really, it's very similar. You look at the tower, look. It's the same as that really.
Yeah.
It really was pointing, this side, if you look up there, look,
If I
I don't know if anybody's noticed that, probably haven't. But really that wants doing really.